new crew, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cassandra if you're new, and today I'm sharing with you guys my once a month grocery shopping haul from Aldi. Now this is about, I'd say, a little over half of my grocery haul for the entire month for my family of 5. The other half of my haul comes a couple days later from Walmart, but this is the bulk of everything I'm going to be getting this month to feed my family 3 meals a day plus snacks, all from home for all 5 of them. My total came to $330. I like to keep it around $250, but it was just a little bit higher this month because my husband came grocery shopping with me. He threw some extra things in the cart. I also wanted to get some stuff on the storage shelf, just kind of prepping up for fall and winter and stocking up kind of where and when I can. So that also kind of all made the budget go up a little bit higher. But let's go ahead and hop into my Aldi haul and show you guys everything I'm getting basically for the entire month. And if you want to see my meal plan and you want to know what I'm cooking with all these things, I'll link that down below as well. 4 pounds of butter. I'm still trying to work through old butter that's down in the bottom of my freezer, so this is just to replace what I think I'm going to use this month. I do have plans to make most of our own snacks and stuff for the kids this month, so I might go through a little bit more than this, but I got 3 things of applesauce. I got 3 last month and I still have 2 on my storage shelf, which is awesome because that shelf has become more and more bare. I haven't been doing a good job of putting things back up on it. So this month I tried to make a little bit more of an effort to do that. So I got 3 of these, hoping to put a couple of these also up on the storage shelf and stuff, because I know once fall time comes, we're going to be baking with this so much. So just a couple things of those. Same thing with the egg noodles. These aren't on my meal plan at all, but for the storage shelf. So I got 2 of these. This is what I like to use when I make any sort of casserole. I did get a thing of fruit snacks for the kids. This is one of their favorite things, so I got that. My husband actually came grocery shopping with me today, and he threw this orange juice in the cart. Aldi had lunch meat for the first time in a really long time. So 1 thing of turkey, I got some Black Forest turkey and then Black Forest ham. We haven't been using this a lot because Aldi just hasn't had it, so I only got 3 because I think this will be plenty for us. This is another thing my husband grabbed. There's 16 4-ounce deluxe beef patties. These are actually really good. They don't taste like a typical hamburger though. They almost taste more like a meatloaf to me, but they're really, really good. So we got a box of these for the 4th of July and basically throughout the weekend. We got a couple other meats, which I think is why my total was higher than what it usually is, because we did get 2 things of skirt steak. My husband wanted those, and then he grabbed a thing of Italian sausage. He also got these Italian style mild meatballs, so we're gonna see how those go. We got 2 things of eggs. Our chickens are just not laying what we need right now. We only have 6 hens that are currently laying. We've got a ton of chicks that are just like any day now. They're not even chicks, but spring chickens that we're just waiting to start laying. So we got 2 dozen just kind of to hold us over. Lots of cheese. We actually decided collectively that we're going to stop buying shredded cheese just because of all the junk they put in shredded cheese. So we're only going to do blocks, and then I'm just going to put it in my food processor and shred it myself. So we got a ton of Colby Jack. We haven't done this before, so I don't know exactly how many blocks of cheese I'm going to need versus bags of shredded cheese. I could have done the math on it before I went shopping, but I didn't. So I think we got 6 things of Colby Jack. I got 3 things of mozzarella, 2 things of cheddar, and then a thing of Swiss. The Swiss I'm not going to shred. This is actually just for mushroom onion Swiss burgers. So I got that, plus I'm using the other half of this for chicken cordon bleu casserole that I'm going to be making. A thing of fries just to go with the burgers and hot dogs that we're going to be doing for the 4th of July. My kids also always ask for these Danimals smoothies if they have them, so they had them. I let them get them. Kind of pantry stuff, but this is another thing my husband grabbed, was the macadamia nuts. He really likes those. Then I got some like chip pickles for sandwiches and burgers. I got some sandwich slices. My husband also threw in this chicken dipping sauce, so we'll see how that goes. Needed more olive oil spray. We got some extra virgin olive oil, and then I got pure olive oil. This is what I use to make my pizza dough, so I got 2 of those. I also picked up some pre-made sauces. I've been making most of my sauces myself recently, but these looked really good. So teriyaki stir fry, and then I also got an orange stir fry. I do have stir fry on my menu this month, so I thought those would be nice to have to throw on those. 3 things of tomato and basil soup. These are awesome. My kids are loving these more and more, and we're eating these more and more with like grilled cheese sandwiches and stuff for lunch. We probably do that about once a week. I have a couple of these left over. One of these days before fall and winter hits, I'm hoping to go to Aldi and have a separate like $200 or $300 budget and just buy a ton of stuff for my food storage shelf to get us kind of through the winter and stuff. So when I do that, I'll definitely be buying like a whole flat of these tomato soups. Now we're moving into like fruits and vegetables and stuff. I switched some things up this month. So I did get some frozen chopped spinach. My husband has been doing keto and he's really liking it. And there's been so many times over the last couple weeks he's asked if we had spinach. So I thought it'd be nice to have some frozen spinach. And then we also got a thing of baby spinach and arugula. So we'll use the fresh stuff first and keep the frozen stuff in the freezer just as a backup. And then if the fresh stuff starts to go bad, I'll just put it in a freezer Ziploc bag and get that in the freezer too. Bag of onions. I got 2 bags of whole carrots because the baby carrots that I've been getting last month, they all went bad. I've never had carrots rot on me in the fridge ever. It was really, really bad. We basically didn't eat any of them, so I'm switching to these whole carrots for now, and then I'll just peel them and cut them into carrot sticks. I do that for the kids all the time anyways, so any recipes that I needed, anything like that. These are 2-pound bags, so I got 4 pounds of carrots. Lots of broccoli. I'm making a cheddar and broccoli soup this month, so I wanted to use fresh broccoli for that, and the stuff in our garden is not going to be ready probably until August, I think, is when that's going to more be producing. That stuff takes a little bit more time, so just lots of little heads of broccoli for that soup. I'll probably use 1 package for the soup and then 1 package just for like sides or for something else, but needed lots of that. Grabbed a thing of lettuce. We also have this down in the garden, but our chickens keep breaking out and destroying our lettuce, so we ended up planting some up on the decks where they can't get it. But anyways, that's a whole nother story. So we bought a head of lettuce. I also got a head of cabbage. I needed this for like 2 or 3 different recipes this month, so we're gonna do those. Thing of tomatoes. Tomatoes are kind of, they're in the garden. They're just not ripe yet, so that's gonna be a little bit longer. Hopefully this will last us over. I also got some cherry tomatoes. Don't have a specific use for these, but the kids will definitely use them. These red grapes were 95 cents a pound, I'm pretty sure. So we got 2 of those. I also got a thing of cotton candy grapes for the kids, so lots of grapes happening. If these start to go bad, same thing. I'll just throw these in the freezer. And my kids love to eat these frozen. Got a thing of bell peppers. Those aren't doing very well in the garden right now, I'm not gonna lie, so we might have to keep buying bell peppers for a while. 2 bunches of bananas. I'm hoping to get some of these in the freezer for banana breads and banana muffins and stuff for the kids for breakfast. I want to get ahead on bananas, especially before like the end of August, because once school's about to start, I want to do freezer muffins and freezer breads and stuff for the kids for the mornings before school. We got a watermelon for the weekend, and trust me, this will not last past the weekend. My oldest daughter asked for these kiwis. I thought, why not? So we got a thing of kiwis. We got a pineapple. We tried this for the first time a couple months ago, and now it's a staple. We can't have it. Like, we can't not have it because my kids like it so much. So we got a pineapple. I got 4 bags of Gala apples. These were the best priced. I'm seeing right here that one isn't that great, but that's okay. I will just like cut it up and go throw it to my chickens and they'll love it. But 4 bags equals about a bag a week for the month. Hopefully that's enough. I'm also going to get a bag of oranges from Walmart just because a lot of this fruit, like the grapes and stuff, even these strawberries you're going to see, those have a pretty short shelf life versus apples and oranges and stuff that will last all month long. So I try to get a good amount of these. Make sure that they last all month long if we have fresh fruit. I got 1 bag of the bacon avocado ranch chopped salad kit. Love these. I get them every time. They're so good. This is a newfound love of mine. 1 thing of romaine hearts. I will probably go back in the middle of the month and get another package of these and maybe another package of lettuce and possibly tomatoes if the garden isn't producing those yet. During the summer, Aldi always has these really fun like seasonal treats. Well, they do all year round. Their Christmas ones are some of my favorite, but the kids love these like summer ice cream cones that they got, so I let them each grab, well, we each grabbed a package, one package of each. So we got the Galaxy cones. There's 4 cones in each box. I have 3 kids, so you can do the math on that one. We got the Galaxies. They also had unicorns and then the mermaid ones. So lots of really fun stuff for the kids. These are vanilla, these ones are raspberry vanilla, and these ones are chocolate and vanilla swirl, if you are curious on what the flavors were on that. I got another thing of the tropical blend mix. I made the kids a smoothie with this and some pineapple juice, and they loved it. And I figured, because I saw my husband had already put in the orange juice, and some of these would do awesome too. So we'll do those for the week, or for the month rather. 4 things of beef kielbasa. We've been doing this a lot recently. My husband grabbed one of these cauliflower crust pizzas for himself. I think we're probably gonna do this for lunch today. And then he also grabbed this Supreme one, which is my favorite. So these will probably be lunch today and whatever. Grabbed a bag of chicken thighs. I didn't need chicken because last month, if you guys watched my haul, link it down below, I got 4 bags of chicken because it was the first time my Aldi had chicken all year. Well, this year, or this month when I went, they had more chicken. So I grabbed a bag of chicken thighs, and I also grabbed a bag of chicken tenders because I still have 3 bags of chicken breasts in my freezer. So I figured I would leave those for people who really needed them, and then I just grabbed chicken thighs, which we've been doing a lot of recently anyways. And these are so good. Chicken thighs, in my opinion, are better on the grill because they're way harder to dry out. So we got those. I got a couple boxes of macaroni here. This is definitely more than what we'll go through this month, so some of these will go on the storage shelf, which is awesome. I got 2 boxes of penne. I bought a ton of noodles last month, if you guys remember, and we barely used any of them. I think because my husband is doing keto, we're just eating way less noodles as a whole, which is totally fine. So these are gonna go down on the storage shelf. I got 2 things of marshmallows because I have a ton of graham crackers, and I wanted to do s'mores with the kids, so I like to keep all those things on hand, minus the chocolate, because if the kids see the chocolate, they'll just fly right through it. So I don't keep that on stock, but definitely the marshmallows and graham crackers. We did get a couple things of Jello. I got 1 thing of orange, 3 things of strawberry. The kids love these, and sometimes we'll throw in like cans of fruit, like the fruit cocktail in these, and then make the Jello. The kids love those for snacks. Lots of tortillas. I'm trying to get some of these in my freezer. Plus, now that the kids are home for summer, we're going through more of tortillas because the kids love to do roll-ups for lunch. So I got 3 things of a 20-count small tortilla and 3 things of the 8-count large tortillas. I also got a thing of rolled oats for the storage shelf. We never make oatmeal with this. This is pretty much strictly for baking, whether it be cookies, breads, different things like that. So, thing of oats. I finally broke down and bought like this pineapple slicer. I wanted to make sure that the pineapples were going to be a regular thing before I purchased one of these. So I got one of these from the Isle of Shame. Then I only got 2 things of honey wheat bread. That's our preferred bread. We're not going through that much bread either now that diets are changing, I suppose. I still have some left over in my freezer, so I only got 2 loaves plus like the 1 or 2 loaves that I have in my freezer, and I think that should be good for the month. Also got 2 things of hamburger buns just for the weekend. We're also doing sloppy joes later this month, so 1 will go in my pantry and 1 will go in the freezer for later this month when we need it. And that was the entire Aldi haul. That was basically all of my groceries from Aldi for the entire month. Because my total was $330, that leaves me about $220 to stay in my $550 budget for the month, which leaves me $220 shopping at Walmart, which I think I'm going to be able to be pretty close into budget. I'm going to go over just a little bit, but it's not going to be too bad. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss out on tomorrow's video, which is going to be my Walmart haul, and then you can see collectively basically everything that's coming in my house food wise for the entire month. Thank you guys so much for watching, and of course I will see you guys in another video. Bye.
Everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. good day.